Right then, so here we have my Mitsubishi Jet Mini, which we'll be taking a detailed look at today. As you may know, I got this for £30 plus about 10 of shipping off eBay. It's basically, yeah, it's the only one known to exist in this country because there are about a couple available on eBay listing, I believe. I want to say it was 4. Yeah, I got this one. The other one is now sold, so it'd be cool if that had gone to another hand dryer enthusiast, but I'd be doubtful it has. But yeah, anyway, here we have the dryer. As you can see, it's a kind of like a chamber dryer because you've got the water collection tray there. And there's a plug which I plug onto it. Let's take a look around the body, as you can see, and some instruction-y sticker thing. Try and demonstrate the door, which I'll show you in a minute. And then down here we've got the info sticker, which, as you can see, it looks like it was made in July 2013, so it's a fairly old unit actually. It's about 10 years old. And not a lot around this side. Actually, no, there's a bit of residue from what I presume was an asset sticker, which I kept meaning to get some like rubbing alcohol on that to remove it. I just haven't got around to it yet. And on the back here, in a better light, you've got well, you've got power outlet there, but although power can also, if it looks like there should be a clamp that should go there, which didn't come with it, that would route it down to come out the bottom there for if power weren't going out the back. You've got the actual, obviously the actual dryer body is up here. That's literally just a drip tray down there. ABS, everyone's favourite, thankfully not PHS ABS. Don't fall. What? Why's that about to fall? That's cable. Right. No longer about to fall. So yeah, here we've got a little door which you just push on there to open it. Then in here we've got a sheet showing a load of fault codes, as you can see. And we've got a mesh filter in there, only a little one. Power on off switch there, which if you look at that looks like just rubber buttons, but as we'll see in a minute, that's actually not. That is a proper switch behind there. Then here we have some little clicky buttons, which, you know, not clicky through this, but they're clicky buttons underneath. Yeah, interesting on this, just literally just by popping this door from the front of the dryer, you can get to controls both the airspeed, which you can see we've got high and low, and then the heat, and also to turn the heater on and off. Let me look on the underside here, as you can see we've got this little blade there. The sensor piece, which I've interestingly discovered, it also looks like one big sensor piece. There's actually a tiny little sensor there. This is just all black, which you'll see when we get into the inside, as well as a bit little blue light there. So yeah, I think first we'll I'll demonstrate the dry times on both the low and high settings, and then we'll get into the teardown. If I can get that around. And I'll get in down there. By extension block. Yeah, you can see plug it in there. And as you can see up here we have the power light on the front, and also that little underlight on the bottom, which I was telling you about, which actually looks quite cool in a darker room, so the lighting's awful in here. And if we look on the inside of the door, nice blue glow. Then you hit either one of these, then I'll show you the setting that it's on. So the minute you can see it's on high power with the heater on. So yeah, what I do, oh yeah, let's just show you the power switch. As you can see, not that exciting. Takes about a second or two to come on though when you actually send power live to it. So yeah, as I similarly to I did with the MacFlow, I'll wash my hands. I'll show you it on one power mode, then I'll wash them again and show you it on the other. So I think first we'll do low power with heater on. Oh yeah, it's unlike the MacFlow, it doesn't really heat up with like, it's quite necessary to have the heater on, otherwise the air stays freezing cold, whereas on the MacFlow Plus it heated up within like a couple of seconds you running it, even though with the heater off. So yeah, I'll go wash my hands, then we'll show you it on low power. Right, so as you can see, when you can't really see it that well, wet hand. Now we're about to see it's very quiet on low power, although performance is not that great. yeah, as you can hear, performance isn't the best on low power. However, it is very quiet and still performs a lot better than something like an air dry Quantum, which are obviously nasty things. And also I've noticed this unit appears to have had a bit of a rough start-up and shutdowns. Listen to this. I doubt this start, hang on, let me be quiet. I wonder if the startup's actually bad or... Well, it sounds worse on high power. I'll show you the startup again in a second on high power. So worse on high power, the startup sounds pretty bad. When on low power, the shutdown sounds relatively bad. Because it makes a little bit of a whiny noise, which... I think this thing does have a brush motor in it, to be fair. I don't think it says on there, but yeah. Anyway, put it onto high power speed there. Heater still on. Then I'll go wash. Well, I say wash. Get a bit of water on my hand again. Show you on high power, where spoiler alert is a lot better at drying. Alright, so I'm back up again. Another wet hand, dry on high power, and you see the performance on this. So yeah, as you can hear and see, that was a lot better at drying on high power. You can see, high power. So yeah, next I think we'll switch this off and get started with the Taredown on it. Ow, desk there. Right, so as I was saying, next I think we'll get started with the Taredown on it. So leaning flat on this desk. You can see it only barely fits on. It's quite a big unit. So yeah, trying to break out the screwdriver. I'll need to put you down a second so I actually get this out. Oh, why was the only time I could do this have to be when it was dark outside? The light is not that great in this room. There's some annoying eco bulb. Yeah, I'm going to actually sit down now. So yeah, screw rise, unlike the McFlurvit security bolts, this is literally just Phillips head screws. So the first ones I'll take off are the ones up. Actually, I need to take that out first. So the first ones I'll take off are the actually, before I do that left-handed actually, so the camera's less shaky. So for the third time, the first ones I'll take off are the ones cast secure in the air filter bay. Huh? No. That's annoying. Right, so for the fourth time, I'll say that we're first going to take off the screws that can't secure the I believe it's just, actually no, it's not that air filter bay, it's the clip. Actually, hang on. I wonder if that literally just secures the clip there and they secure the door on. So I'm wondering if I actually need to take them off, if I could get away with just taking the main screw off. Because obviously I've had this apart once already to give it a good clean and get the cable wired onto it, but I'll try that first, because if I can get away with that, that's going to be a lot less effort. So, yeah, screw there. But yeah, I'll put you down for a sec. It's a bit awkward to try and get this off, because the main dryer body is in the top bit. We've got to try and get the whole drip tray bit off. I'll see if I can try and get this off. Yeah, I can. Bloody hell, that's a lot easier. So, yeah, literally just like that. That was the main cover body. Alright, sorry about that. I was running a bit low on device storage in the first place, and I'd accidentally had all of what you've just seen before this recording in 4K, so that's basically completely filled it up. But yeah, I've sorted that out, deleted a couple of bits now, so hopefully I should be good to, well, ideally finish the video, but yeah. So we've got the dryer casing there, which I've just gotten off the unit, and here we can see the actually pretty small dryer body. because you've got, what we got, there's that there, I have no idea what the hell that's for. Then this cable in here comes from the power supply down into the motor, which I kind of screwed up when trying to get the motor cover back on for the first time, which I don't think it's on properly anyway. I'm not sure, from us, I'm not sure how much I will go beyond this point. It's the first time I'd struggled so much with getting it back together again. I'm definitely not doing taking apart a power supply this time, because that was probably the biggest struggle. And then also I've had it live literally like a couple of minutes ago, so there'll still be charged high voltage capacitors in there. I'll definitely take a few bits off though, because it'd be boring for me to just get this point and just say end the video. So first we'll take this kind of bit where the nozzle is off. Why am I doing that? Just a second. What the hell did that undo? Oh, that's what I was doing it the wrong way, stupidly. So yeah, here's the nozzle bit, which as I was saying earlier, whilst there's a clip. Oh, there we go. Whilst there is a full clear sensor piece here, the only actual sensor is that bit there, that tiny little recess there. Just try and look kind of conjuring, thinking you've got more sensor than you actually have. And then you've also got that little down glow blue LED there, which I actually quite like how that looks. No, don't. Oh, phew. I have to say don't fall. The thing nearly fell off the bed. So yeah, as I was saying, we're, oh, God's sake. Why on earth can't I use a screwdriver today? Let's work. Seems like today is going to be the day I learn how to use a screwdriver. Yeah, these screws seem to be like really tight. It's bloody annoying. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be all night doing this. Right, I'm going to have to cut you now until I actually get all these screws off. Otherwise, literally half the video will just be me struggling with a screwdriver. Right, so yeah, I've gotten that screw off there. No, is it still in there? Yeah, it's still in there. Hang on, that's bad. Right, yeah, I've got the last screw out. That's bloody difficult to try and deal with doing that. As you can see, we've got a heater here, which is still a bit hot. So, yeah. Alright, where do I start? Yeah, you got a heater in there. Something I want to do whilst I'm... Oh, no. Why can't I speak today? Right. I'm going to head myself. So here's the interior of the nozzle piece, which you've also got the sensor on there. It's just connected to the main board via them cables there. So yeah, there's the actual underside of the nozzle. Something I want to do quickly is just try it with the nozzle off to see how it runs. So I'll turn that switch off so I can get in down here and plug this in safely. Well, I say safely, running a hand drive its cover off is not safe, but oh well. So yeah, I'll turn this on up here. As you can see, we're live. I need to turn the heater off because that's right there. That'd be dangerous. Now I can try it with the with this nozzle piece off to see how it actually runs. Right, so A, it's a lot louder because the motor's like right behind there. And B, there's literally no air power because it's all coming out there at just such a wide angle, which is kind of hard to show really. And can't put, there's no point in that, you aren't going to be able to see anything. But yeah, it's obviously the nozzle exists for a reason, use the nozzle. Then you got a heater there, which obviously I couldn't run it with that on because that would be unsafe. Well, I will switch it back on because you can't have it with it on. And then something I've quickly I'll show you is there are actually a couple of switches on the main board, which if we look here, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. which that top one there does changes. Yeah, I believe that one there changes whether the power LEDs are on, and then the bottom one shows you the actually, hang on. Oh, I hate this light. No, I've got it the wrong way around. So the top one is for the stop delay, so it'll be either 1 or 2 seconds from you actually removing your hand from the sensor to the drive stopping, and then also the power LED switches below that. Obviously got both on because you're going to want the power lights on, and then it's also handy to have that extra second of run time so the drive doesn't like cut out if you like move your hand out the way. Actually, no, I'll demonstrate that now quickly. I should change the thing off actually. So you can see I'll show you with stop delay 1 because it's on stop delay 2 at the minute. It stops a lot quicker with the stop delay setting a second lower. I'll leave that on 2 though. And also I'll turn off power LEDs quickly, show you what it was like with that off. Does that really only do the bottom light? What's the point of that then? Why would you have a switch that literally just turns off the bottom light? When it said power LEDs, I thought it would mean this blue one in the middle there as well. Like, what's the point of that? Obviously back to 2 seconds. Switch it on, open quickly. Yeah, not the smartest of things to do, change settings with it open. I'll also show you on low power with the nozzle off. Which, yeah, quieter, but also useless due to lack of any controlled airflow. So, I don't have to take the motor cover off actually, because I struggled a hell of a lot doing that last time. And I don't really want to have to go through that struggling again. I could also take the PCB out. I don't know, I'm kind of like splitting like 2 halves here because I'm going to struggle a lot, but at the same time, you can't be missing out. Right, what I might do is leave it here for now, but maybe in a future video, maybe like a part 2, I might actually dismantle it further because I don't feel like struggling for like an hour to try and get the thing back together tonight. Yeah, that might work. So I'm not putting any promises on a part 2, but I don't want to have to go through the stress of that right now. Whereas in the minute, all I've got to do is just get that back on, then it back into the main cover piece. So I don't know, I've got that cable. I had that cable routed through the wrong way the whole time. So yeah, I'm going to end this here now. So obviously, thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Oh yeah, I may post like a poll or something as to if I should make a part 2, but obviously I cannot promise anything. So yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye. Oh, and sorry this video is a lot shorter than the MacFlow Plus videos. That was likely the more interesting of the 2. Oh, one last thing actually, you can't see it here, but this doesn't actually have earth, it's only got live and neutral. Right, thanks for watching, please consider subscribing if you like my content, goodbye. One last thing before goodbye actually, here's the bracket that's used for wall mounting. I'm not quite sure where it goes on. I'm guessing it kind of just goes on like the back of the base unit here. So yeah, forgot to mention that. So for what I hope is the final time, thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy my content, and goodbye. Right, I just got the unit back on the shelf. Was about to call things a day, but I just forgot. I didn't show you the water drip tray. So I've got a little tray here, like most other Mitsubishis, with the top, I say most other Mitsubishis, the other hands-in ones, where the top pulls out to kind of reveal the tray area. There's also an overfill hole there, so should it overfill, it just drips onto the floor rather than into this kind of like drying space there. And also, but unlike most Mitsubishis, there's actually 2 holes there if you look there. 1 and 2 there. Well, I've just put my fingers in front of the camera. So yes, that is really a day now, bye.